This, boys and girls, is why we do this. This landscape is absolutely incredible. Yeah, it's about the bird, but it's about the experience. We're in Oregon, baby. Alright, we are licensed up and we're putting boots on the ground in Oregon. We got a couple hours left of light. Hopefully we can find a bird, see where he's going to sleep tonight. That way we can have a better plan for tomorrow morning. The drive over here from Idaho to Oregon was just phenomenal. Some incredible scenery. This ain't too bad either. You wonder why we do this stuff. Seen a couple piles of poop now. That's a good sign. There have been birds here. First morning in Oregon. Checked things out last night. Was able to get out hunting for a couple hours, and outside of elk, I didn't see much for turkeys. Did see plenty of turkeys poop, and I heard one distant gobble down on private land. So I know there's one bird down there, but I didn't hear anything going at all. And he only gobbled one time, and I was in earshot of him all night, I assume. But I did see like 8 elk, which is pretty cool. But hopefully we'll see what happens. It's already getting light. You gotta get up early out here. I'm standing above where I heard that bird gobble last night. I got nothing, not a peep. So I'm gonna keep walking. There's bird gobbling today. I know there is. You got 2 for the price of 1 today. We're gonna change the premise of the Bayside Legion to going to other states, finding 4-leaf clovers, and then shooting turkeys when they're off camera. Alright, we found them. Just cranked on the box call, and they gobbled. It's a couple birds. They gobbled right where I originally was this morning, pretty much. that worked almost perfectly. I'd struck those birds, came around, they were on the meadow side of this block of woods, and all these roads have nothing but turkey poop on them, so I figured that it'd be a good opportunity, probably get them coming down this road to me. I had two options. I could have gone high or I could have gone low. I went with low, right on the edge, and came down here, set up, and I don't know, they didn't gobble much. They might have gobbled one time since I sat down here. That was it, if that. And it left me kind of like wondering what they were doing, if they were hiking up the hill or not. In that case, I needed to loop around on that back side, so I got impatient and I crept around the corner. I couldn't see anybody. I crept up farther and get behind the shade of some brush, and I'm coming up through that, peek up, and I see the backs of a couple turkeys, and they're coming my way. So it's just, all right, just sit down, get the gun up. And they did. It worked absolutely beautiful. They came right down the edge, and I had 10 turkeys within 20 yards. Unfortunately, the best I can tell, they were all jakes. There was one, and it was actually the one that gobbled, that he really had me thinking. He had a short beard, but it just had enough little hang on it. It wasn't straight out, and he had me contemplating it. I would have loved for him to strut or something. I was looking at his wing patch. I think it was a jake, but I probably made the right call. But so close. Well, we found turkeys in Oregon. Step one. Coming up a road, I see 6 gobblers in a fieldy area of the woods. And then the gate that I was looking to park at, a little bit farther down. According to Onyx, I'm 388 yards from those gobblers right now. About 50 yards on the other side of my truck. We'll see if they want to walk past it. But they haven't gobbled either, so. It's our second day in Oregon. We're had a little bit of action last night. I'm not sure if it was from that group of jakes or not, but I had a bird get pretty close. Came in about 80 yards behind me. He was gobbling straight up the hill from me. But I never put my eyes on him. Never had it. They ended up working off. And I don't know where they ended up sleeping. So I think they went to the north of me and actually jumped around up high to a different parking area, hoping I'll be able to hear them better from where I am. It's a long way down. Do I want to do that or try to get around on the other side? So I was able to drive around, loop around on the downhill side of that bird I had gobbling this morning. And unfortunately, he was pretty good ways from where I could hunt on that side. And pretty good bit down the hill. I think if I'd have been at the closest point on public land I could have been, I'd have been almost 600 yards from him. Once he got down to that bottom, he was around houses and a horse pen. And coincidentally, he's the no-tail bird that Bonds filmed last year here. Which is kind of cool. It would be neat to kill that turkey. I think he's the one that snuck in on me last night. He got on the backside. I never saw. Given where they are and they were heading away. And it's a time waster, so I jumped to a different spot and I'm walking in right now. We'll see if we can find one now while there still should be gobbling. There are worse places to be, even if I'm not seeing a turkey, hearing a turkey. Was coming around this trail, yelped, and bird gobbled straight uphill. Set up. That's where I was sitting. It didn't gobble again. I'm like, shit. And one thing with these I guess these are Rios, but with these western birds, like, I feel like if they're not coming, don't give them a lot of window because they're not staying in one place very long. So I started to creep up on them. I get up where I see them, they go in front of me and grouse drum. Go in front of me, I don't see any beards. It looked like that gang of jakes, 10 jakes from yesterday. But I snuck right up on them. They didn't seem too wise. That one with a little bit of a hang down of a pencil beard, man, he's throwing me for a loop. I almost shot him just to see what he was. I don't have a problem shooting jakes. I know I've shot jakes in the past. I just try not to intentionally shoot jakes. That's all. Well, let's go find one. Got a bird going nuts. I can't get closer. He might be coming. Closer. I think there's a couple birds down there. Trying to Google the property owner information. Called 2 numbers, neither worked. I found the address where the actual ranch is, the building. I think I'm gonna go leave him. Knock on a door. See if I can get permission and then come back. 2 hours ago, I came to this spot. I had a bird going good, but he was really far. He gobbled at everything, but he wasn't budging. And I got on Onyx and I started looking. It's like, I gotta get the landowner. So I found there's not a house on this property, but I found the same property a little bit farther south and got the address and went and got some lunch and went down there, knocked on a door. Took me 3 tries to get the right house, but I got the right house. And she says, I don't normally do this, but says so it'll be a one-shot deal. So we're talking about hunting tomorrow, and she says she doesn't think anybody's in there this afternoon, so I'm good to go this afternoon. So I might have to double check if I don't get things done tonight, but we're gonna play it by I need to get it done tonight. Awesome. Still here. Still gobbling. Two o'clock in the afternoon. And he's gobbling on his own. Can I mess this up? Problem is, it is open. He's a long ways out. I'm taking it easy.
Oregon, what an incredible state. This has probably been, as far as just the scenery, this might be hands down my favorite state I've ever been in. This has just been absolutely gorgeous, man. The mountains, the wide open ponderosas. This is pretty much a field. It's just pretty. Elk all over the place. This, I'll tell you, I'm feeling pretty fortunate to be here, period. And then to have the luck, that's pretty cool too. So thank you to whoever's up there listening to my prayers and giving me the opportunity to be out here chasing these things, because, oh man, this is cool.